Hello everyone and welcome back to The Perfect French with Dylan. Today we're gonna learn 20 words with accent circonflexe. The pronunciation of words with accent circonflexe is a tiny bit different than other words with accent grave, accent aigu, or without accents. So today you will be able to build your vocabulary and get better at pronunciation. Another video that I made in the same style is 20 words with ILL. I will add the link in the description box. This week on Monday we saw participe passé with avoir, the rule for féminin, masculin, singulier, pluriel. Tomorrow we are going to see 8 different ways to say hi, bonjour. As usual, you can get the PDF on my website, theperfectfrench.com. The first letter we're going to see today is A. A. A, accent circonflexe. Numéro 1, une âme. Une âme. So if there is no accent circonflexe, we'll pronounce it shorter. We will say une âme, âme. But because there is the accent circonflexe, we pronounce it longer. Une âme, âme. Imagine that you have maybe 3 A, âme, instead of just one. Âme. Of course, I make it a bit longer just for the video, but you get the idea. In a sentence that we say a lot in French, il a vendu son âme au diable. Il a vendu son âme au diable. Numéro 2, un crâne. Crâne. So, if there is no accent circonflexe, we will say un crâne. Crâne. Because of the accent circonflexe, un crâne. Le crâne protège le cerveau. Le crâne protège le cerveau. Numéro 3, la pâte. And this one is a very interesting one. Last week I made a video about homophones, and this one is one of them. We are going to see 2 of them today, and I'm going to tell you about the third one when we see the second one. You understand. La pâte. De dos. La pâte à cookies est dans le frigo. La pâte à cookies est dans le frigo. So here you can see la pâte, and then I pronounce the A differently. La pâte à, it's a short A. La pâte à cookies est dans le frigo. So this one is the second one of the homophones. Les pâtes. Les pâtes. So same pronunciation, different meanings. Les pâtes means the pasta. Mes pâtes préférées sont les spaghettis. Mes pâtes préférées sont les spaghettis. So I told you that I will give you the other one. The other one is pâte. Pâte. It doesn't have the accent and it's T-T-E. It means the leg of an animal. La pâte. So we have la pâte, which is the dough. Then we have les pâtes, pluriel, which is the pasta. And then we have la pâte, pâte, short, which is the leg of an animal. Go watch the video if you want to know more about that after this one. Watch this one first, then go watch the other one. Numéro 5, hâte. Hâte. So we don't pronounce the H, and this one is usually with avoir. Hâte. Avoir hâte. Tu cannot wait. J'ai hâte de te voir. J'ai hâte de te voir. I can't wait to see you. Numéro 6, lâche. Lâche. Il a abandonné son chien, quel lâche. Il a abandonné son chien, quel lâche. Numéro 7, this one is another one of the homophones that we saw last week. Une tâche. Une tâche. It's a task. The other one is une tâche. Tâche, which is a stain. So une tâche with the accent circonflexe, we pronounce it longer because une tâche, a task, takes long time usually. It takes more time than a stain. Remember this one. Une tâche, it's very quick to happen. A stain is very quick to happen. Takes like not even a second. When une tâche takes a longer time. I hope it helps you. Cette tâche lui prendra plusieurs heures. Cette tâche lui prendra plusieurs heures. Numéro 8, le théâtre. Le théâtre. This word is usually quite intimidating for English speakers because they don't know with the H and everything. We don't pronounce the H. So, théâtre. Théâtre. Le théâtre ouvre à 20h. Le théâtre ouvre à 20h. Numéro 9, le bâillement. Bâillement. So this one is a bit tricky because then we have the E with accent circumflex and then we have ELL which is also supposed to be pronounced longer. Le bâillement. Bâillement. Le bâillement est communicatif. Le bâillement est communicatif. Numéro 10, gâcher. Gâcher. To waste. Regarde toute cette nourriture gâchée. Next letter we're gonna see is a accent circumflex which is pronounced E. E. But longer. Numéro 11, une bête. Une bête. There are a few meanings for this one. Today we are only going to see a bug, but it could also be a beast and an idiot. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette drôle de bête? Actually, I give you another one here. Drôle. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette drôle de bête? Numéro 12. Honnête. Honnête. Honest. Cette personne n'est pas honnête. Cette personne n'est pas honnête. Numéro 13. Un rêve. Un rêve. Mon rêve est d'avoir une maison à la campagne. Mon rêve est d'avoir une maison à la campagne. Numéro 14. Une enquête. Une enquête. An investigation. L'enquête n'a mené à rien. L'enquête n'a mené à rien. Numéro 15. Une guêpe. Guêpe. And this one is pronounced a bit shorter than the other one. This is, I will say, the exception. Because somehow with the P at the end, we make it shorter. The P makes it shorter. Une guêpe. Guêpe. Les guêpes aiment ce qui est sucré. Les guêpes aiment ce qui est sucré. Next letter, O. O. Un contrôle. Un contrôle. Son contrôle de mathématiques était difficile. Son contrôle de mathématiques était difficile. Numéro 17. Un rôle. Un rôle. A part. Son rôle dans ce film était insignifiant. Son rôle dans ce film était insignifiant. Numéro 18. Tôt. Tôt. Peux-tu arriver tôt? Peux-tu arriver tôt? Numéro 19. Tantôt. Tantôt. Means later, it's also a way to say goodbye, depending on the French-speaking country you are at. On se verra tantôt. On se verra tantôt. We will see each other later. The last letter we're gonna see today is U. U. So it's a really low sound. U. It's not U, because you can make a lot of bad mistake with that one. It's U. If you want to know what not to make, watch my video 12 things that sound sexual in French. So, numéro 20, une mûre. Mûre. It's a blackberry. It's also on the homophones. Les mûres sont pleines de vitamines. Les mûres sont pleines de vitamines. So, if you don't write the accent circumflex and if you skip the E at the end, it means a wall, the wall. So if you say les mûres sont pleines de vitamines, mûres, it sounds like wall. People will understand with the context, but it still sounds like a wall. So you have to say, les murs sont pleins de vitamines. Of course, remember that I made it very, very longer for you today, but you get the idea. It's gonna get easier and easier more you listen to French, so don't forget to practice every single day. I hope you enjoy, I hope you learned something today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'm losing my voice. You can connect with me on my Instagram, my Facebook page, and this YouTube channel. Leave me a comment if you have a question about anything in French. I will do my best to help you, and I will see you soon for another lesson.